Hello, welcome back. It's Natasha with Encompass Awe LLC. We're going to take a moment and wait a few minutes here. Welcome, everybody. I got a layered download while I was laying the baby down for a nap. I just remembered I don't have my earbud in. One moment. It'll sound a lot clearer when I do, I believe. There we go. Okay. All right. Ooh, topsy over. Okay. Well, welcome. Welcome anyone and everyone. Okay, I have my download notes written down here. I have 3 tarots pulled. I have clove bringing in abundance. Okay. Welcoming protection. And clarity. Okay. Today is all about taking down the walls and envisioning and welcoming the highest abundance for us and the future. Okay? And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. I received this download while I was laying down with the baby to put him to sleep, which is oftentimes when Spirit wants to hang out and talk to me about some downloads and some collective energy shifting or vision. And this time it was a vision with message attached. Okay. Wonderful. Let's get us some candlelit here. So grateful. So grateful. Welcoming in wonderful energies and abundance this week. Okay. All right. Yes. Just going to wait a few moments here. This time, baby Hudson is asleep, and the sister is watching him. But, so hopefully you'll get this reading in and completed. And I get to do some Tai Chi before he wakes up. That's the goal. Yeah. But if he wakes up, it's okay. Hi. Welcome. Thanks for being a top fan. So I want to tell you how I got this energy, this download, this vision, because it was a vision with a message, okay? If you don't resonate, stay for entertainment or not, wherever you vibe with, that's where I'd rather you be. So welcome, stick around, hear it out, and if it doesn't work, that's cool too, okay? But listen, I saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walls is what I saw, and these walls almost stand in front of you. Those of you who this message resonates with, in front of your heart center, in front of your middle area, and one of the walls was, more than one of the walls was above your head area. It's almost like energy blockages from some of your abundance, some of your better ways of thinking and functioning and flowing and attracting in this phase in your life. Okay? So the way I saw it was one a wall would appear at a time, and you would choose a tool to break through that wall or dissolve it or whatever. I'm going to go through these walls and what they represented, what energies I felt off of them, and then if I will choose the tool that we will break through the walls with to visualize. If you don't resonate with that tool, that's just fine. You can use your own tool, okay? You can shift and move things around as you want, but I'm going to walk us through this. The first wall that I saw was a stone block wall, okay? And Spirit said, break the wall with a sledgehammer. So I pictured an individual here breaking the wall with a sledgehammer. And that wall represented like generational breaking. Like there's stuff that was passed down, patterns, maybe toxic relationships and such things like that, that was passed down to you, and some of your desires and patterns, mental patterns that passed down with you, and attractions that aren't in your highest good, but they were for a long time. You thought that that's who you were, and now you're finding out like, oh, that's not. That's just something that was passed down to me, and I've been attracting what's been attracted to my family for quite some time. So we're knocking through this block wall virtually. I pictured it around this area in the way of seeing it, but where I saw it at was in front of your heart area, like a block wall. And you took the sledgehammer with your right hand and you pounded through it. And that wall has fallen, and now we can say, I let go. We're going to breathe in for 4 counts, hold it for 4 counts, and exhale. Now you can do that the whole entire time, but I can't because I'm talking. But you can do that the whole time of this session if you would like. It's just breathe in slow, 4 counts, hold, count backwards for 4, and exhale. Okay, or you can just do that and guess what it is, okay? So we're going to do that now. We're going to say, I let go, right after I let go of these patterns that were passed down to me, okay? So we're going to breathe in for 4. Exhale. I let go of these generational patterns and attractions, okay? And then I saw a brick wall, and the brick wall represented fears and a wounded energy. It's so crazy how these walls radiate a frequency, but I feel it. And I feel mama love for you, literally, like protective. And I feel some of your stories. But this brick wall with fears, and I see you with like the dagger. You guys know what the death angel looks like in the movies and stuff. The death angel has like this spear dagger thing. That's what I saw. With your right hand, you were taking down that brick wall with that tool, and you were putting to death the fears that you have. And now we are going to breathe in for 4, hold 4, and then let go and say, I now let go of my fears. Okay, here we go. Exhale. I now let go of my fears and my wounded nature. And then I saw a concrete slab wall. It was like, you know how you have walls and you pour it, like poured walls on the bottom of the house? That's what it was. It was a slab wall poured with concrete. And this wall represented abandonment. Things that happened to you. So like almost like trauma memory. So abandonment and resentfulness and bitter roots. That one might seem a little personal to me. I got a little bit choked up on that one. So we're going to breathe in for 4. And we're going to hold for 4, and we're going to exhale. And we're going to say, I let go of the familiarity and the attraction and the fear of abandonment, resentfulness, and I give love to all my bitter roots. Something like that. We'll do it together. Okay? Breathing in for 4. Exhale. Hi, babes. Good to see you all. Welcome. I let go of my fear of abandonment and the wounded nature and attraction I have connected to abandonment, resentfulness, and I send love to all bitter roots, and I heal them now. I let go. Okay. The next wall that I saw was a chain link around the heart, like around, but not all the way around, but like around the front of it. And it was a chain link. I heard Spirit said, get a hand torch. And I saw you with your right hand with a hand torch smoldering and like melting and smoldering this fence. I could see the silver dripping. It was so pretty. And this wall was connected to commitment issues, discipline, people who weren't safe to commit with and to, not just in relationships, guys. Discipline. This wall is around structure issues, fears of confinement, and a resistance. It's a form of resistance to structure. Like, you don't mind as long as you're leading. It's easier for you to do something. And then I heard burn the chain fence. Burn the chain fence with a torch. I see the metal melting, dissipating. Okay, sorry, just looking at my notes, making sure I'm not missing something. And I see it burning hotter and hotter, and it smolders, and I see silver drops, almost like teardrops, but silver, falling off onto the ground. And I hear it's releasing off of you. Whispers of freedom, dripping cool and soothing water on you also in the process. It's almost like this is an activation and deactivation or reprogramming of how you really want to function, how you really want to flow in this world. Hi. Let's breathe in for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and then we will say we let go of commitment, discipline, structure issues, and confinement issues. We are free to flow now. Something like that, okay? I don't have it written down. I'm flowing here as well with notes. Okay, we're going to close our eyes and picture that fence being smoldered and melting, and feel that ease of not having these energies with us anymore. For 4, here we go. I let go of the issues related to and energies related to commitment issues, discipline, structure issues, and confinement. I now am free to flow through and with creation. Okay, the next wall. I even feel heat on my neck. The next wall is a firewall. It's fire. And it doesn't reach forever high. It's just in this area. It's just in this area. And it's hot. It's just from where you have, it's just a response from being abandoned and this feeling of resistance and apprehension around connection. So you apprehend, you make sure everything's safe, it's okay, you observe, look around you, and extra cautious. This feeling to having close friends. You're fine with friends, but having close friends where you have to be vulnerable. Or your belief in true prosperity for yourself, like you deserve it. Like you struggle to believe that you are meant for more than what you have and what you are. That's what this firewall is. It's resistance. It's not healthy belief. That's what it is. We are now lifting our frequency to be attracting and welcoming all things for our highest good and best self. And those in our community and tribe, our aura ripples out and affects. We now take the water of love and overflow with a golden hose is what I saw. Literally a golden hose that was flexible. And we took the golden hose and we pointed the water towards the fire and we put the fire out with love. We almost even appreciated the fire because we knew that it helped us form certain things that were necessary, but they're just not serving us anymore for our highest good. But the path taught us a lot of things, so we give thanks to that fire and from the storms that created that. It's time to let go. We now take the water in love and overflow with a golden hose. Now, one moment. I either think that it's in the bottom drawer, or I might have threw it away if I didn't think it was any good. Oh, you know what? I think it's in the pot, in the fridge. It's in there. All right. Um, my daughter's cooking. So we're gonna breathe in. We're gonna hold for 4. We're gonna breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and picture holding a hose, pouring out the water of apprehensions and resistance and patterns that we don't feel like we're good enough for better things, and we are. We are now deactivating that belief system and activating the welcoming frequency right now to allowing this energy, the star. I'm not supposed to show her nakeds, but okay. We're welcoming this. The stars are in line. Look at this. This is what we want to feel. Okay, I got cloves here too, welcoming in prosperity. Like, I'm so grateful. Alright, so let's picture that water putting out the fire, and we will exhale and say, I now let go of the apprehension and resistance to all goodness for me. Okay? Here we go. Exhale. We now let go of apprehension and resistance to all goodness for us, and we know that we deserve it. Now, a wall of darkness I see next. This is the last wall, by the way, at least in this reading. What a transformation this is. Now I see a wall of darkness, and this wall of darkness represents avoidance. Avoidance to certain parts of yourself, or memories, or disassociation, and the resistance to being in a line, to being alone. To being alone, to stand in the inner abode of silence and our own essence. You know, a lot of times that's why people don't meditate. Because then you have to be alone with yourself. You have to hear yourself. You have to silence the noise and let your spirit speak. I think that you should be your favorite place to be. I don't like to use the word should too much, but I'm okay with this one. I think that you should be your best place to be. Your best person to spend time with. Your best person to do art or create with, or whatever you do. You like to shoot guns, whatever it is. Like, I think that you should enjoy being able to do that with yourself and sometimes with people. I'm an Aquarius, so alone is easy for me. Even though I did have a feeling of aloneness this morning, and I wonder if that was your energy, because that's not normally me. Really, really. This has been like an all-day download that, well, I had a download earlier, so no, it's not been an all-day download. Maybe a little bit. But I am excited about it. So, this wall is avoidance and resistance to being alone, standing in the inner abodes of silence and our own essence. We welcome the feeling of darkness and shine our light towards that darkness, holding the feeling until we feel balance, harmony, and oneness in the darkness and the light. The difference with this one is we are engrafting the darkness to be for our benefit. It doesn't have to leave. It's part of you. In my beliefs, in this message, it's part of you. It's part of the dance. Holding the feeling until we feel balance, harmony, and oneness in the darkness and in the light. Yes, like yin yang, or a dance of black and white spirit. And now we find our center. So now we're going to take a breath again for 4. Hold for 4 and exhale. This time, if you're able to, just bring your shoulders up for just a little bit of tension and squeeze your hands. And then when we exhale, slowly let go. Okay? All right? Here we go. Exhale. All walls have fallen. We find our center in our beautiful, abundant, loving energy. We are and welcome love. We are well. We are full, whole, and joyous. We welcome divine alignment and truth. We deserve wealth and goodness. We deserve to never lack. We are what we are looking for. We welcome good things to happen to us, through us, and for us. We are grateful. We give thanks. Namaste, always. I'm going to show you the energy that this reading has started out with, just in tarot form here. I know you already know the energy. We're in it. What a relief. What a beautiful relief. What a beautiful deactivation, activation programming. Okay? Feel free to rewatch this video as often as you feel you need to. Okay? This was what the energy started out as. The devil energy. And as you can tell, it wasn't a person. It wasn't one circumstance. It was really constructs and beliefs formed from life. So every now and then, we just need to take a moment and get back into our star energy, back into our balance, and remember that all things are working good for us. They're working out even when they don't appear to be working out. When we find our center, we reground, and we have the full energy, this invigorating excitement for life, ready to move forward, ready to face the world, ready to take challenges and take chances. You know what? When we come from a healed version of ourselves, we do take chances. It's safer to take chances. It feels good. Little hiccups to take chances, you know? I'm proud of you guys. I think it's beautiful. So, okay, listen. Envision the future. Envision the future. Feel good in the now. Don't rush through one good thing to the next thing. Take chances. And when you feel this energy again, remember, you can always process some of that stuff, right? And get back in your center and in your energy. Okay? Good to be with you guys. If you enjoy, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. And namaste. Till next time, always.